First of all, shout out to all the true proud black fathers. Happy Father's Day for this past weekend. This was a tremendous Father's Day overall for me, and I'm truly blessed. Truly blessed. I want to address this fight, this epic fight, in my opinion, with Andre Ward versus Sergey the Crusher Kovalev, who was known for killing another boxer in the ring, the so-called most feared boxer in all of boxing, got crushed on Saturday night by Andre SOG Ward, my favorite boxer. I loved it. I was so elated. I'm still on cloud nine right now. I've been binge watching so many videos. First of all, shout out to the LDBC. I watch a lot of you guys' videos. 78 Sports, Dream Chasing Boxing, Blood Boxing. Shout out to all you guys, man. I watch all your content. But I just got to share my thoughts on this, man. I've been watching a lot of content about this. This brother, I just came across this video and I learned about it through Dream Chasing Boxing. This brother, ECW787, did a phenomenal video breaking down these so-called low blows that Andre Ward was doing to Kovalev, when you can clearly see they weren't. You can clearly see that people who are talking about that these were low blows are novices or people who simply don't know shit about boxing, right? As Roger Mayweather would say, you don't know shit about boxing. You never boxed before. I have. I've boxed before. I've been in the ring before. Your belt line, like Dream Chaser was saying, your belt line, okay, is not by your goddamn navel. Andre Ward was hitting Kovalev right there on the belt line, and his trunks were way too high. And clearly, Tony, weeks before the fight even started, pointed out in this video where the legal blows of a body shot would go. And then you got these suspected white supremacists like Kathy Duva talking about, this is the last time I'm going to see you people, while she was getting booed out there. Y'all saw that press conference. She's on her last leg. Her, Oscar De La Hoya, and Bob Arum need to be booted from boxing. They are cancers to boxing. I mean, sucking the life out of these fighters, man. It's like I almost feel sorry for Kovalev for dealing with Kathy Duva. Kathy just raped, in terms of financial agreements, raped Kovalev, out of the rematch clauses and the money for fighting Andre Ward. I mean, he wasn't guaranteed nothing in terms of pay-per-view revenue from the fight. Nothing at all. That's just terrible. Terrible. But I want to talk about, Andre Ward. And this is something that you should not forget. Kovalev is a white supremacist. He is a racist. He's a white supremacist. Never forget this. Okay? Always make sure they don't forget what they've done. Never forget what they've done. So, Andre Ward mentally broke down Sergey Kovalev. These Eastern European fighters, these Eastern come forward fighters who really don't use lateral movement, who can't cut off the ring, they don't display a wide variety of arsenal of punches. They like to have extension, they like to have range on their punches. If you smother them, if you close the range, if you bully them, they fold. You saw that with Terence Crawford versus Victor Postol. You saw that. These Eastern European fighters, the way that these guys develop these fighters out there is that you can break them down as one-dimensional. You can do that with Triple G. Unfortunately, you have a fighter like Canelo whose style perfectly contrasts Triple G, right? It's the opposite contrast. You have a Eastern European fighter who likes to get his shot off, who likes to have extension on his punches, then you have a a counter puncher in Canelo, who likes to counter, who likes to slip punches, stay in the pocket, flat-footed. It's the perfect contrast, right? But you can break these guys down. If a guy like Andre Ward, who is an intelligent boxer, who can display all kinds of attributes in the rings, and who can, the key word is adapt to any style, of course, you'll break down. You know, HBO, and I've said this before in past videos, HBO has been so anti-black when it comes to promoting fighters. They know how to tear down fighters. You tell me the last black fighter they actually built up and supported all the way through. I'm talking about just building up, period, and commentary, everything. Right? Now they come to their senses. You got guys like old ass Harold Letterman, you know, who scored the fight before the knockout rather, who was scoring that Kovalev was winning, which is crazy. Kovalev wasn't doing shit. And his explanation, like always, I give the grounds to the most aggressive fighter. He was coming forward. I'm like, dude, just because you're coming forward doesn't mean you're effective. It means absolutely nothing. Coming forward does not equal being effective, or does not equal you winning the rounds. It makes no sense. It's about who's being effective. Right? Who has the most effective punches? And what he was doing was ineffective because obviously, besides the jab, which he was landing at times very well on Andre Ward, everything else he was missing. Getting gassed, and those body shots took a toll on him, and you saw that in the 8th round. He was gassed out, mentally and physically drained. He wanted to quit, looking for a way out. Just like Roger Hunter said, you know, you're going to see quitting him. And we saw, and Virgil Hunter is a master at studying and understanding the weaknesses of fighters. I mean, it's crazy talk. He was talking about, you know, Andre Ward needs to move up to heavyweight to fight Anthony Joshua because he sees some things in him. I don't know about that, man. You know, listen, Andre Ward is my favorite fighter, just like Roy Jones was. And when Roy Jones went up to fight John Ruiz in heavyweight, man, that's exactly what I was thinking about. I was like, I do not want this guy to move up to fight Anthony Joshua, and he could good and hell well make the fight competitive, or even possibly beat Anthony Joshua. Who knows? But at the same time, he's not a true heavyweight. Roy Jones is not a true heavyweight. I don't want the situation where he goes up to heavyweight, comes back down to fight a fighter. You know, they're gonna probably pressure, or the mainstream media will pressure Ward to eventually fight Triple G. After this fight, which Canelo, which Triple G should win, I guarantee that they're gonna build up the fight between Triple G and Andre Ward. That's the fight, in my opinion, that really needs to be made for all the critics to shut. I want all of these Eastern European fighter hype jobs to be silenced by Andre Ward. I think Adonis Stevenson doesn't deserve to fight Andre Ward. I think he needs to fight. It's long overdue. He needs to fight Kovalev. They need to fight each other for a couple times. You know, Kovalev is mentally broken now. You know, he's not going to be the same fighter at all. That aura, that persona of him being the crusher is gone. He's not the crusher no more. He's an ordinary fighter. Even his damn assistant trainer, shout out to Dante's Boxing Nation, the interview that he did with the assistant trainer was like, Kovalev's not no thinker. He's just a puncher. Right? And Andre Ward proved that. He's just a damn puncher. He ain't no thinker. He can't adjust. He's one-dimensional. It's that simple. Right? You know, but like I said, you know, HBO had been anti-black for such a long time. After this win with Kovalev that Andre Ward did, I saw the post-fight interviews that Fight Hype did, Dante's Boxing Nation did. They interviewed Max Kellerman and Jim Lampley, and they asked him, is Andre Ward now solidified as pound for pound the best fighter in the world? And they agreed yes. That's not who they wanted to win. They wanted Kovalev to win, but they have no choice but to say that Andre Ward is the best pound for pound fighter in the world, hands down. Right? That's what it is, right? You know, but all of these things about Andre Ward with the low blows and all that stuff, it's just talk. That's all it is. Kathy Duva is on her last leg trying to so-called protest. It's already been reported that they're not going to change their decision. It stands. Andre Ward dominated Sergey Kovalev, TKO. Let's just say for the sake of conversation that they did overturn the decision. Sergey Kovalev is no longer the same fighter. He is mentally fragile. He's mentally weak. He is a mental midget. You can break down this guy mentally. You can break him down easily. Andre Ward made it look so easy, to be honest with you. I mean, going to the body just broke this guy's spirit down so much. I mean, he was turning his back on Andre Ward. He wanted to do no mas. Just get out of there. I saw either the post-fight commentary with these fighters. They saw it. They saw that Sergey Kovalev wanted to quit. I just saw the interview with Adrian Broner. He said that Sergey wanted to get out of there. He wanted to quit. You know, these fighters have been hit low blow before, but that don't make you quit. You know what I'm saying? You should have kept fighting. You should have fought back. You should have been the crusher, right? You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, family. I'm proud of Andre Ward, man. I want him to just chill right now. Soak this win in, and just wait on the outcome of Triple G versus Canelo. That's a big fight. I want him to fight Triple G and destroy him. He's the A side, no question. He's the A side. I don't care if Triple G dominates Canelo. Triple G, you're the favorite. You're the favorite by a landslide. You're supposed to dominate this guy. You should dominate this guy. You should not come out, to be honest with you. So I want Ward to fight Triple G next. Hopefully that fight will happen next year. You know, Triple G has to come up in weight and go to 175. He has to. Ain't no catch weight. You need to go to 175 and fight Ward. It's that simple. So that's the fight I want to see next. All right. So anyway, family, those are my thoughts on that. Leave your comments down below about the fight. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section. Make sure you follow me on social media at The Black Separatist. Both links will be down below in the description. All right, family, until next time, Chauncey, a.k.a. The Black Separatist, signing out. Peace.